Angie. Angie walk in, room get loud. She don't bite it, say it out proud. Tongue like steel, yet clean and sharp. Smile so sweet, then she cut real hard. She came to play, not to pretend. One glass up, then she's off again. Eyes on you, she don't miss a thing. Got the whole scene wrapped on a string. Watch her lean in, hear that laugh. She can turn cute into aftermath. Baby the beast, fast no brakes. If you move wrong, she keep the tape. Don't play, Angie. Make way, babe the badass. Quick switch, babe the badass. That's it. Angie. Hands up, Angie. Fun up, she got receipts if she needs that. She got receipts, yeah, keep that. If you say one thing, she got the proof. Not for the drama, just for the truth. She's in the corner, watching the room. Cute little grin and boom, boom, boom. She loves the joke, she loves the night. Loves a good time, loves a good fight. Not with her hands, with her set so cool. She can shut it down and still look gold. Watch her lean in, hear that laugh. She can turn cute into aftermath. Baby the beast, fast no brakes. If you move on, she keep the tape. Angie, don't play, Angie. Make way, babe the badass. Quick switch, babe the badass. That's it. Angie. Hands up, Angie. Fun love, she got receipts if she needs that. She got receipts, yeah, keep that. One second soft, next second stone. She runs the room like she on the throne. Come for the fun, stay for the spark. Angie don't fall, she leaves a mark. Angie, don't play, Angie. Make way, babe the badass. Quick switch, babe the badass. That's it. Angie. Hands up, Angie. Fun love, she got receipts if she needs that. She got receipts, yeah, keep that. Angie. Say less, Angie. No stress, babe the badass. Quick switch, babe the badass. That's Angie.
What's up, everybody? Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Angie Uploaded. Y'all, I am running so far behind this morning. I woke up late and well, I cut my alarm off, I guess you could say, and then I woke up at 5:30. So I have been running and yeah. My allergies are killing me this morning, so I'm just gonna have to bear with me. It's one of the mornings already. So how's everybody doing? I hope you are doing great so far. I'm off to a slow start, but hey, I'm here. Let's see. Good morning, T-Ball, Neon, Kevin, Buzz, Rocky. Good morning, Rocky BB. Chubby Scorpion, Beezy Bees. Hope you're feeling well, Bees. I saw your text. I have been running. I was going to text you when I got off. I didn't want to wake you in case you had fallen asleep. Jay Machiavelli, good morning. And that's, let's see, make sure I got Pirate, good morning. So good morning, everybody. If I missed y'all, I am so Queen, I saw you, Queen. Good morning. I hope you are all doing well. Man, I'm telling you, you can't sleep around here. You can't stop. You know, you can't do much of anything. Why do I have a pink here? Wait, That's a little better, I think. No, I have nothing. Everything is blue in here, but yet I'm seeing pink. Let's see. What's happening? Okay, well, if anybody's laying down right now, Rocky, if you're laying down, I hope you sleep well. I know, right? I woke up to 2 people had left Discord. Well, you know what? If people leave, what, mine, Neon? Or the other one? Anyway, it doesn't matter. All that matters is that we're here and we're going to try to figure it all out. So, I do know that the cow house over there is on fire. And here I am, and I was still going to, I was going to look over things and, I was getting ready for this morning stream. So there I was just sitting there, and I wasn't watching anything because I wanted total quiet and, so I could pull up what I wanted to pull up and have everything ready for this morning. And then my phone's blowing up. It's all burning down. The LCU is burning down. I guess Steak's done quit. Steak said this is his last stream. I'm like, okay, all right. Let me stop what I'm doing. Let me go over there. And then I get like, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 minutes in, and then they shut it down. So I was like, okay, well, what the hell? So I'm here gonna try to figure out what the hell happened. And I guess we'll figure it out together. I don't know. Unless y'all can tell me anything. Because I am here to tell you, I am having one of those days already today. But let's see. I can go here. Give me 1 second and I can find exactly where I need to be, I think. Okay. Well, where did it go? Don't you love it when you wake up late and nothing wants to go right? Yeah. Yep, me too. That's all right. We'll keep this right here. And then so I knew I wanted to watch the video anyway. So I'm going to watch the little AI video. We're going to do that. So let me share this. See, that must be it. There it is. Share. Okay.
They didn't like this cast, right? According to Keen, they didn't like this cast.
Hopefully you like that cast more, and that'll be good, right?
I hope the show's better so I
video,
can go back to
gentlemen.
watching it myself. That's
Yeah.
Pull her up.
It's the end of Lolcow as we know it. It's the end.
You're a big guy.
of Lolcow as we know it. It's the end of Lolcow as we know it. And I feel
Go back. That's what.
Damn.
Pause it.
W Boogie, W Steak, W Nightmare. Keem is a fool for letting this happen.
It's an honor. Pleasure.
Yeah.
I appreciate y'all.
Tammy Tan asked in chat who's her co-host. I mean, just because if I left, then yeah. You got Desi.
Juice's Meat Boy, thanks for letting me smoke all your
It's
ganja.
gotta be Snaggle.
Godspeed Barracks, but you're leaving.
2 days
leave
are
him on
suspended.
Also, Yamama is useless. So is Keem.
And tomorrow, even if I stayed, it's going to be who? Who would it be?
Look,
Turbo. We got left, right?
This
It just is
is
what it is.
Dude,
It just
I
is what it is,
honestly
but-
think this is the best thing that could fucking happen for live at this point. Because if I'm done and I'm not fucking,
It's like
come on,
each
dude.
one.
I've been done. I got more important shit to do.
Each one, I'm done. But here's the thing. Okay. When you start off something with, okay, so yesterday we had Keem on Jester, and he's talking about Civil War, and he's here for it. I'm here for it. Yeah. You know, and then now you got all of this other stuff going on, and everybody's leaving and everybody's quitting, and then they just end the stream, no redirected. I don't know. I have a hard time. I have a hard time with it. That's all.
I got my family here. This might get Keemstar off his fucking ass. And he might actually come back to work, Boogie. It might save the show.
Could you imagine if he took back over live? That would be amazing.
That's what
Instead of
what
this
happens.
Jester bullshit,
I know. If
he
he was
locked
just,
in for this audience.
exactly.
This is what I'll
That'd be
say.
great.
The LCU was allowed detractors, IRLers, people who fucking threatened the cop, people fucking walked out of the LCU and you're for too long. I'm done with it, bro. This place ain't more the place I fell in love with. I'm glad that some of you people in here, a lot of you people in there are fucking out in love with this place, but I'm done, bro. I ain't loving it anymore. Let's finish this fucking AI video.
all the rest. How you want to stay, and nightmare to leave. Boogie can't quit, he'll never be free. It's the end of Lolcow as we know it.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
He cheated!
Let me speak to his family doctor. He's lying.
I lost my job over this.
Fucking Halo, bro.
Man, look at this. Come on, man, look at this. Even my engagement. He was lame as fuck.
He smokes weed, for God's sake. I need to talk to his doctor.
Hey, baby, you look lonely.
Jesus Christ. Oh, Halo, man. I love that guy.
That's crazy. Yo. This is a whole different level.
Oh my Lord.
Now put me on the phone with his doctor right now.
Jesus.
You gotta quit. I'm going back to my own channel.
Damn.
It's the end of Lolcow as we know it. It's the end of Lolcow as we know it. It's the end of
So dramatic.
Lolcow as we know it. And I feel
Go fucking down.
Oh my God. Those AI videos are amazing. But would that not be, honestly, if they were going to end it all, would that not be like the greatest video to do it with, where everybody's walking out, cutting their lights off, you know? I mean, seriously, I can't help it. That would just be, I don't know. And I kind of felt a little way, especially watching that part with Boogie walking out of there and cutting the light out, like, that's a wrap, folks. That's it. It's like, how would we really feel if that was it? After all this time together, if it was just done. I mean, how would you really feel? Now, I know we love to hate it and we say all this and that, but would it really feel okay to just be done? I don't know. Okay, you see Mike on there, he's cutting the light out. You see Nightmare cutting the light out. Then you see Boogie walking out. And I don't know. I see Kim, firing up the laptop, but those lights out made it seem so final. And it's like, would we be okay? I mean, of course we'd be okay. But, what would we do? What the hell would we talk about? And everybody's like, it's going to burn down. It's going down. But seriously, what if that was it? Just done. I don't know. I think I would feel a certain way. I'm still traumatized from Chubby. Me too, Chubby Scorpion. I don't think I can handle it. I mean, I know we'd all find other things to watch and but it would not, when you think about it, for the last couple years, I mean, Lolcow has been a for those, that are here, it's been a big staple in our lives. It's like, we had to know what was happening, and then the other shows came about, and, then we'd boycott it for a minute, and, some of us would say, I'm never watching it again, and then we'd be back there watching it, and we'd have to keep up, but just if it all just ended, I would feel a certain way. But I'm telling you this, there are, let's see, let me find it. Now, I am going to have to walk away for 1 second and leave y'all to talk amongst yourselves. But, oh, wait a minute. I'm still showing that. Hold on. Well, let's finish playing this. I am going to walk away for 1 second. Well, no, I'm not. Hang tight, because I want to watch this with you. All right. So what I'm going to do, I've got to let my dog out. I told you I'm running late, so y'all just got to bear with me. Yes, y'all can say I'm not prepared, and all the things, and maybe I'm not, but I'm here. I'm here, damn it. Okay, hold on.
Back in the taverns of old London town, actors and sailors were passing them around. A little fake wig for your nethermost zone keeps out the lice when the itching gets old. Used by the courtesans and stage queens too. Powdered in 1702. History's weird and it's painfully clear. Somebody looked down and said, glue it right here. Silken horsehair, curled with pride. Fashion and function combined side by side. But there's one comparison nobody feared, till somebody whispered, it looks like Keemstar's beard. Oh, the Virgin's alive tonight. Patchwork glory in the candlelight. Historical fashion magnificently weird, like like a tiny angry version of Keemstar's beard. Curled at the edges, dark and severe. Broadcasting drama from the pelvis frontier. From Shakespeare's stage to a pirate tavern cheer. The merkin rides again like Keemstar's beard. Victorian doctor said...
Okay. Sorry about that. I don't know. Why am I getting this pink hue? I don't know. It don't matter. Okay. Share. Let's go back to it. Okay.
I'm Boogie. I swear
That was
to
fucking
God, bro, these
insane,
AI
dude.
videos.
Your AI fucking
Fucking
powers
wild.
someday will be fucking formidable. Boogie.
Oh no, I created a drop shipping shop yesterday. Got AI to design it, got AI to pick the items in it, got AI to promote it. I made 2 sales yesterday without doing anything. I haven't even put it on my channel, I haven't even tweeted out, nothing. It's not even ready. But AI found me 2 customers. I'm just selling RGB lights like I have all around my house. It's crazy how easy it is to make money these days.
Okay,
All I'm gonna say is, Keem, you got what you wanted. All the people who are truly loyal to you, you happily pushed out step by fucking step. Rostov, like, you know, all those people, like, you know, we call them detractors, we call them Voldemorts, bro. They weren't Voldemorts until you pushed them to be. They didn't, half of them didn't have to be that way. You made it that way. You push fucking Mike's channel, fuck with his bread. I think you've lost touch of who you are and what you do here. And that's on you, brother. That ain't on me anymore, because I'm out. I've been loyal to you for fucking, 15, 16 months? For what? Get shot on every corner? Find someone else to be a fucking sex puppet, bitch. I'm done.
So I was hoping to make it to the wedding, but then I guess on Pit, they told me I'm not invited to the wedding anymore. None of us are.
I
that's
wasn't going
interesting.
anyway. All right.
Yeah.
It was a
so I
lot of
trying to
fucking
make
fun
that.
being here. I
Hey,
appreciate you guys.
Before you hit in.
Nothing but love.
Before you hit in.
Oh, I'm not hitting
Before
left.
you
I was
hit
just saying bye.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Say what you got to
Guys,
say, and then
as
I'll say
always.
bye.
Guys, as always, thank you for watching.
Yeah.
It was great
I
being
do love
here.
you very much.
I got a year
And I'll
in.
see you again soon.
Thank you for all the shit I learned, man, from all the people I learned from. It was a great opportunity. I had a blast, bro. I pick my family over this shit anytime. Fucking have a good one, you guys. Lolcow Live, the last episode with Steak, Boogie, and Nightmare, signing the fuck out.
Who do you think if
No.
I bought 25 of the most sad.
All right. Hush, hope. Okay. So that's how it ended. So then we see this. Get it pulled up. And it is Nightmare's Twitter post, and it says, "I came, I fought, I conquered, and I had fun while doing it. That's what it's all about. Thank you all for everything. Time to turn another chapter." And then it went, that's the wrong way to go. Well, that was fun, wasn't it? Seeing that old blast from the past. And then it goes chapter 2. And over, in European places, they do like where it says 1/6/26. That is the day, the month, then the year. So That means June the 1st, 2026. So, and this is the YouTube feed. So 6 videos, 432 subscribers. So I guess, he's going to be drumming and doing his thing on his new YouTube channel. Anyway, chapter 2, there's Nightmare. So, yeah. And I didn't look to see if anybody else had anything. So it's but they said that it's the last episode with, did you catch the last episode with Boogie, Steak, and Nightmare? Now, insider reports are saying that regardless of what happens, that they think that Steak is done. So how do y'all feel about it? Let me go back to the chat. Let me catch up with you guys. Steak needs a midge. Well, I don't know. And it may be hitting me differently because I was there. I saw, do I think it's over? No. Do I think it's over the way we know it? Yeah. When everybody comes back, or when they come back, or what is it going to look like today? I mean, it's not the first. So, do I see Boogie walking away? No, I don't. Because, right now for somebody, and let's just say it, Boogie's size, Boogie's capabilities, this is what Boogie knows. This is all Boogie knows. This was made so Boogie would be able to sustain himself. So do I just see him walking away from that? No, I don't. Now, insiders are telling me that Steak is done. And then you saw Nightmare. Would he be talking about Rostov? Would he be catching little things? Then his YouTube channel. Now, was that the original YouTube channel that he was supposed to take down? I don't know. Let's find out. Well, I can tell you, I was subscribed to the other one, and hi, Allie. Hi, Beetle Pins. Hi, Greeky. Good morning, people coming in. I'm sorry, T-Ball. I think if I missed anybody, Escalade. Good morning. Good morning. How are y'all feeling about things? Good morning, Lori. Yeah. I guess being there and meeting some of these people and, having actually meeting them face to face. I mean, I'm just going to say it. Boogie is one of the nicest people I have ever met. When that camera is not rolling, it's weird. And you can ask Bees, you can ask my husband. I'll say the same thing now that I told them, I said, if I had to say, who was like the nicest person, it would have to be Boogie. Like, and I know that sounds crazy. I don't trust any of it, to be honest with you, Rocky. But at Fat Camp, I'm just telling you, he was just one of the nicest people that I could be around. Like, actually sit there and hold a conversation. I sat there with him and Daisy both, and had. I mean, we'd sit there, stand there, talk. I don't know. It was just but that's what I came back and said after it was all over with. That, as crazy as it sounds, it was Boogie. I could see Steak walking away from it because, it may have done, has it shit the bed? Is that where we're at? Has it shit the bed with him at his, his wife saying, okay, yeah, the money's good, but the, is it worth your mindset? Is it worth, is it worth all of that? Okay, let's see. Give me 1 second to pull this up. Thank you, Allie. Because I had the last one pulled up, or not pulled up, but taken. Hold on. Come on, Angie, get it together. Okay, hold on, everybody. Nope. I'm gonna get it together. Okay, here we go. All right, share. Okay, so here is the new schedule. And I had it pulled up and we were going to look at it. But look at this one. It's got Keemstar and Boogie not scratched out for Lolcow Live, June 2026. So Steak and Nightmare are scratched off, and Keemstar is listed back on this one. So, and yeah, I was going to talk about the schedule anyway. What are the times on this thing? I guess that would always be 8. All right, so let's just look at it while we got it up. But assassination. Who's assassination? See, that's just all right. Well, we're gonna look at it for what it is. All right, so we got Batgirl and Tommy C with Cafe, then Rolls in Gold with Kalo and Snowgall. Gay with Tech and Iceman. Then Xylee, it will go solo on Reaper. Tina D, Batgirl, and Angel on Queens. Then Boogie and Keemstar for Lolcow Live. Foxy, Fupa, and Tech on Bus. Yo Mama on Pit. Sweet Tea and AMAC on Fluff, which they had the prime 8 to 10, and then it looks like they've got the midnight slot now. And then after that, you've got Cat Lady and Iceman with Rebel, Turbo and Hatred, which still listed as an intern, will take up Rewind. And then Pesci is back. So it's going to be Pesci and Albert on Cash. Now, if they keep this the way it is, that's a 6:00 a.m. time slot right there for Pesci and Albert. Pesci can do it. We know that. What y'all think about Albert in that 6 a.m. time slot? If it stays like this, that's what it is. So then it's got Nick is on Nature solo because he was taken off of Rain, which is going to leave Daisy and Tammy. So you got Smooch and Soph on Babe. Zay, Georgie. About sounded like her when I said it. Jersey on Glass with Assassination. I don't know who that is. Jaffe and does that say Tech or Josh? That says Josh. That says Josh, right? Yeah. So Jaffe and Josh on Crypt. Phantom, James Holder. Well, I guess he got his spot, huh? Let's see how long that'll last. So we got Phantom and James Holder and Lucy on Alpha. Melcifer and Twiggy on Nuts. Big Murph and Wonder Woman on Wild. You got Lacey and Tate. Is that Tater? It looks like Tater. Lacey and Tater on Cracked, and then Abby and Katie on Fire. So that Lucy that's on Phantom, is that the same? Is that Lucy Goose, or is that somebody else? I don't know, because whoever it is already has a host role, so I'm assuming so. Oh, what is this ready? So why not just put her back on Wild? Did she not want to work with Wonder Woman anymore? Was that the problem? And so who are we? Either way, that is the lineup. So I guess the biggest change on that is the Keemstar will be back on live. So much for your wedding and your I have a hard time believing, I'm sorry, I have a hard time believing that all of this just there's too many things. Hey Binky, hey Steph, there's too many things that were in all right, you got the AI video, like, so that's like this goodbye or whatever, even though it clearly looks like Boogie's coming back, and because Boogie's not going to go anywhere. This is what Boogie does. This is what Boogie knows, right? And then especially if Keemstar's coming back. So it's going to be Boogie and Keemstar. But then, there's supposed to be this wedding in July, the 4th. So naturally he would want to take a little bit of time away. So who's going to come in and fill that? Is that, I mean, I don't know. I don't know, but I will say this. Some of y'all are coasting, and I'm kind of coasting this morning, so I can't say much. But I believe that you host, you're going to have to step your game up. You're going to have to keep people engaged. You're going to have to draw new people in and keep your old ones locked in. If not, then, you know, I think you're going to see a lot more changes, because that AI video moved me so much that I was ready. I mean, even though it's sad, I was ready to say goodbye to it. Like, I feel like I was in the stages of, because when you say goodbye to something, it's easy to say it's bullshit. But when you've been locked into something in people's lives, that's just like a soap opera. You'd see these ladies, they'd watch some soap operas, and you wonder why they tune in day after day after day for these fictional people. And then when there was a funeral on one of the episodes, you'd see, your grandma or your mom, get teary-eyed. Or when there was a baby born, you'd see them get teary-eyed. And, this is hardly any different. We're getting in and I was there, I don't know. It just hits a little different, I guess. But I don't know why. It's the same thing. It's all of these characters are being broadcast to you daily, except now, you don't have to record it on the VCR and watch it when you get off work, because that's what a lot of us had to do. And then our grandmas were like, our mamas, don't forget to hit the record button for my stories. And God forbid you tape over something and they ain't seen it yet. It's no different. It really is. But that's what we're looking at. So it looks like old Keemstar is coming back. I do know that he made an announcement that the dude formerly known as the Viewer has come back and is Keemstar. So yeah. So I guess Keemstar is back. He's no longer just the Viewer. Oops, sorry, yeah. TVR was nice when Satellite came in. Yeah, I know. So, all right, I'm gonna take that off. Thank you for sending that, Allie. I appreciate it. Because I had already, I pulled the other one in. Like, I ain't had a chance to check jack nothing this morning. I am lucky to even be here this morning. And in fact, it's probably not going to be a long one. But I did want to jump on and say that I am here. I wanted to say good morning to everybody and kind of see what your feelings were on all of this. Because to be fair, I have done nothing that I need to do this morning. But I figured that we'll go to at least we're gonna go to at least 7. And there was something else. Unless I find something that I can. Yeah, was that it? Yeah, so there is this. Wait, let me. Okay. So this clip right here, this was where Steak was on Gay admitting to wanting to sue the LCU. Now, I had heard rumors about that yesterday. He wanted to sue the LCU in order to get Cat Lady's docs, which just literally makes no sense to me. Like, but here we go.
My show, pussy.
Since you guys
The
are doing
question that you're
IRL
being asked is,
not my
are
show.
you going to
Shut the fuck
sue
up,
the
Snake.
LCU to get
It is
Cat
what
Lady's
it is.
information? Mike confirmed it.
You want to do IRL threats?
He's got
IRL
career-ending
threats?
shit on me. It's the shit you
There's
asked me to
career
do.
ending stuff. That's what I called in for too. That lady's not even up here right now.
Steak.
Yeah,
Stale.
you want to sue the LCU to get Cat Lady's doxable information?
If I have to,
You
yeah. She's
literally
doing lies about my
whistleblown.
fucking family to try to affect me because she's a bad host.
What was the thing she did? Say that you
Sounds
commit
like they're
felonies?
paranoid.
You said what?
What is the thing she did that you want to like get her information and sue her for?
She accused
Slander.
him.
What?
She accused him of felonies, bro.
Yeah.
The fuck do
What
you
are you
mean?
talking about?
And then you try to fucking back that information up and still prove there's a chance he's telling the truth, which, by the way, we've already publicly discussed and shown proof of on live.
Yeah, it's
You're
been
rehashing
3
the
weeks
Gidgey
of these
argument.
same
Wait,
lies,
what are the
dude. I'll have
felonies?
to
Oh, yes.
learn to talk about something eventually.
What are the felonies?
Yeah, spread some more fake screenshot
No,
like you did with
Cat
Tony
Lady
Linguini.
said
You fucks.
felonies.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
whatever you fucking guys are doing. I don't know what y'all are talking about.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what are the felonies she has
Well,
alleged
making
at
content
you?
threats.
There aren't any
We don't
felonies,
know.
so whatever felony she's talking about, it's not true.
Okay, so these made up
on
felonies
your
are what you're
show.
willing to sue her for that no one has said publicly. Also, if you haven't committed
Okay.
a felony, then what the fuck is the issue?
Slander could affect my life. We already have people getting
really?
doxxed. We have people getting fucking swatted. We have people getting fucked with. And I don't need a bunch of retards on the internet attacking me because Cat Lady's narcoleptic ass thinks that there's some magical fucking felonies that Gidgey told her about. It's a
Then why are you running? I don't understand this. Okay, first of all, why are we saying we got, anybody's got felonies on them anyway? Like, and if Cat Lady did say that, that's, but I don't know if he's got felonies on him or not. I do know that background checks were supposed to have been ran on people before they were allowed to go to fat camp. Or I'm assuming they were because, people were told, okay, you're good to go. You're clear to go. You're clear to go. And it was coming in at different times. And then AMAC was cleared to go. And then mine was still a few days. And then I got the clear to go. So I'm assuming that's what they were doing was running background checks. I could be wrong, but, we were AMAC and I were cleared to go, and there was like a 2 to 3 day window in there. So I assumed that we were just waiting on background checks to come back. And then I guess I don't know. I don't know what the criteria was for that, but what I don't think is that this is good for his mental health. I don't think that was good at all. Because every once in a while, it seemed like Steak was all right. He was locked in. He was, good for, and then there would be those times where he just seemed very manic. Excuse me. So, but then Cat Lady, why are we talking about people's felonies and all of that? I don't know. But that was him saying that he was going to, if he had to, he would sue the LCU in order to get her information. But why? What you gonna do with it? You're gonna sue her? Like, I don't know. It's just see, Chubby Scorpion, my thing I wanted to get into today was I wanted to do more on Pearadise, but you can't even I don't even want to now. Like, because from all of this, I did not get to see the other interview with the ladies from last night. So yeah, you can come shut it down. I don't have a show planned. And then I woke up late, so fuck me. But here's the cool thing about it, though, Chubby Scorpion. Well, I don't know. It may not be the cool thing. See, when you have a co-host, you can kind of say, you know what, I'm dragging this morning. I'm gonna need you to take the lead. When you don't have one, you got to take the lead, the rear, the middle, all of that. So yeah. Let's see what y'all are saying. I'm too busy making dockets for free to watch the shows. It's, I mean, yeah, and and when you're clipping and you're doing all of that stuff, you don't watch it. None of this is pleasurable anymore when you're doing and you're trying to clip this and you're trying to clip that. And honestly, when you're clipping things, you've missed of half of what you've clipped. You have to go back and watch it. That's kind of like how you feel like when I feel like I missed all of Fat Camp. Yeah, I know what happens when the camera wasn't rolling here or wasn't rolling here or but most of the shows I missed during Fat Camp because you don't get to see them. Even like if you've got whatever's playing on the main stage, down at the filming hall, when it was on, that could be just about the only one you would see because they'd play it in the living room a lot of the times. And yeah. It's just so and that's what it gets like when you're clipping for a docket, you miss a lot of things there. So I get what you're saying, Rocky. So Cat Lady was talking about states' hypocrisy and Texas law versus states' claims. Well, I know he claimed that he got a weed card, a medical card in Texas or something like that. What? Who cares? I don't care if he's got a medical card or, I don't care. I've seen firsthand how weed can calm the savage beast. And I'm not talking about me. I don't smoke weed, but I've seen that it do wonders for other people, especially when they have when they've been known to go through manic states, but as far as if you're going to claim something legal and not, that type of, I don't know, nor do I care. I don't, that's on them if they choose to get online and smoke weed and it's not legal in their place. I don't care. Good morning, Stick. Hi, Emwit. Good morning. Good morning. This would be the morning where everybody shows up. Now, all of you people in here today, y'all make sure y'all come back tomorrow. I'll have y'all a good show tomorrow because I am digging deep into, of course, I'm going to find out what's going on with all of this live mess. I will tell y'all that I told y'all that there was only a handful of people that reached out to me to see if I was okay. I will tell y'all that Steak is one of those people. Steak is one of those people that actually reached out and asked me if I was okay. So He'll always have my kudos for that. Yeah, his ego's gotten out of control, but he will still always have my kudos for doing that. And maybe, and I don't know, maybe his wife sat down and said, look, you know, your ego is maybe getting out of control at the house too. Or when you're up or something, you're spending, you know, too much time, you know, working for them and not for us or something. You know what I mean? I don't know. Something caused all of it though. And I'm going to try to find out for sure. I'm burning up, y'all. I'm burning up. See, lady didn't care either. She was just calling out the hypocrisy. Well, and I can agree with that. There's a lot of hypocrisy in the LCU. And it's crazy that the fans have to fill in half of the blanks, because if you're over here looking at this, you're missing this. And, you know, it's good to see you two, same shit. You think hosts would be glad someone clipped stuff, do? I'm no longer a host over there, but I was always glad and appreciative when anybody clipped anything for me. Thought Steak and I were cool, and he went crazy and paranoid on me. You know, people that really have mental illness, and I think some people thought that it was just a you know, he played one, or that, you know, his illness, from my understanding, it is real with Steak. And honestly, I don't think this place is good for him. But I don't want to see him looked at in a bad light either. If that really was his moment to just walk away and be done with it, you know, what's going to happen is that anything that happens to him, he hears a creak, he sees, and I'm just using this as a for instance, because we all know that didn't, you know, the white vans, right? Anytime he sees something crazy that his mind doesn't agree with, he is going to blame it on the LCU or people in the LCU. And I just feel like that's just the way it's going to be. The LCU is going to be the reason for everything in his mind now. And I met his wife. She is lovely. And I don't know, that money was nothing to sneeze at, but at what cost? And I'm thinking maybe she put her foot down and said, you know what? This is it. You know, I've dealt with you going out of town here and going out of town there. And, you know, are you sleeping in that room? I don't know. I just don't feel like it's good for him. So if he does leave, I say good. Live is not good for him anyway. I'll say that. Nightmare, maybe he just got tired of being the whipping post for Keemstar. Or who knows? Maybe neither one of them are really done, and Keemstar said, you know what? You can either take so-and-so or whatever, but I'm coming back anyway. Did we think about that? Did we think about that maybe old Keemstar wanted to come back on the first, and this was the way to do it? because he saw the numbers dwindling down, or maybe he didn't want to call back or come back. Maybe he saw the actual numbers doing what they do and it felt like he had to come back, and he told them too that we can either do it this way, you can go on these shows, or maybe they just chose to walk. So all of them collaborated and said, this is the best way to do it. Who knows? And you know, things change from one month to the next. So who knows? They maybe end up all coming back. You just can't never tell here. And that's the thing. So Steak was an ungrateful fuck, right up there with Wings and Boogie. Well, I told you that I felt his ego had gotten like massively out of control, and I admit that. But Keem was supposed to start doing a show after he got back from his break. Yeah. And we were all trying to figure out, you know, what show that was going to be. And but here's the thing. We're putting too much stock in what's supposed to be. You know, he was supposed to do this, he was going to do that. As if any of this stuff was set in stone. I don't believe anything until I see it. I'm sorry. I was that way before I became a host. I was that way as a host. And I'm going to be that way after being a host. That I don't believe anything unless I see it. I'm going to kill him. Sorry. Had no business being a community manager or running the LCU, and he should have been up for. I don't think he ever did. Rocky BB. So Rocky BB says then Steak had no business being a community manager or running the LCU, and he should have been upfront about that. I don't think he did have any business running anything. I do think that I do think he was a good community manager, though. Everybody may not feel that way, and we're all entitled to our opinions, right? But I know that I had a couple issues that he helped me with as a community manager, and I think he was a good community manager. But being so being one of the focal points of, okay, you're on live, you're a community manager, he's in Keemstar's seat. I think all of that was too much, to be fair, I'm done eating. I'm going to sleep now. Thank you for the stream, Angie. I hope I can catch another one soon. Rocky, you come in here and mouth off anytime you want to, baby. You gave me somebody to feed off of this morning, and I appreciate that. So we'll see you later. Get some sleep. That's what happens when your legs are shorter than your torso. Eventually, your knees give. Stig, I'm sorry. That's funny. Yes, the drinking should have been. His drinking on these live streams should have been shut down a while ago. I asked him to unban me from the Discord so many times, and he just ignored me. Yeah. I can I can see that happening. The only thing I would know to do would be reach out to, if you wanted unbanned, would be to reach out to Josh. Was usually good about looking when he said he was going to. So did Steak apologize behind the scenes when he would tear down Chubby? No. No. But here's the thing too, that a lot of the times I didn't even hear him do it. I don't listen to people tear me down. I wouldn't listen when people, unless it was a clip I had to listen to, or, I happened to catch it while it was happening. I just didn't even watch it. But no, there was never any apology from him. I did get one from Boogie. So I also warned Steak about Tony Rigatoni before he rejoined the server. Well, then that's on him. That's on him, Rocky. Whether he chose to believe something or not, that is, it's completely on him. Angie, do you think 3 hosts on any show is too many? I think it depends on the show. A show like, well, I don't know. I guess it depends if all of the hosts are good with it. Like Wild. I would have to ask, are all, especially Wonder Woman, because I feel like she was the main, it was her show to begin with. Like, are you okay with having 3 people? Because not everybody needs the money. So if you take the money aspect out of it, and then you've got 3 personalities trying to fight, but then, you've got 3 people coming to the table with ideas. You've got 3 people, you've got 2 others that one host can bounce off of. So I guess it's a give and take type thing. I think on live, you need 3 hosts because you need 3 brains. You need 3 people. There's a lot of interruption though when there's 3 hosts. So it's kind of a give and take type thing, Thank you for sharing, Chubby Scorpion. I appreciate that. I do. So I guess it just depends on the show and the other 2 hosts. I can tell you, like, from as a host of Chubby, I did not like the idea of having 3 hosts. I felt like that, if it was part of the money, if they were actually going to be a host on Chubby, I probably would have walked. For one thing, it was like me and AMAC, we put everything into that show. And then just for somebody to come in and no. So I guess it just depends on the show. As far as 3 hosts. I think on some it works. And then on some it doesn't. I didn't like 3 on Chubby either. Now, I don't mind when somebody comes in and wants to learn, spend a couple weeks, but I never liked the dynamic of 3 on Chubby. Now, if you want to come in, learn some things and all of that, that's wonderful and great. But yeah, I didn't like 3 on Chubby. Did I see Gidgy fight at Fat Camp on Queen? Well, yeah, I saw. Now, I did get to see that. I think we all got to see like the major stuff that happened. But yeah. You miss a lot though. You do miss a lot when you're there. But I do remember, let's see, the night the chain was pulled, I know that that Xylee was mad as when she walked out. I mean, she left from the top and went down there to the filming hall, and it was like, just gone. And then I remember Keem turning around at one moment, and then he had to get back in the car and fly down there for another reason. So you're watching that part, and you're looking at he's turning around, flying down there. So you're seeing what happens on the back end, but a lot of times you miss what happened on the camera. But no, I did see Gidgy. Now, if you're talking about Gidgy and Fupa, was it Gidgy and Fupa? Yeah. Then yes, I did. I did get to see that part. Angie Uploaded just turned into Angie Unloaded. Shame the noise suppression. Mics don't block. Seriously, Stick, I don't fart. I don't know how many times I have to prove that. You coming in here every once in a blue moon ain't gonna change that. Lord. I did get me a new chair though, y'all. Because I'm tired of this one making noises. So y'all see that box right there? It's a new chair. All right. Well, I'm going to do this. Good morning, Snake. I am going to go ahead and send y'all over. The only people I saw live was Cash. So I hate to do it to you, but I'm about to. I'm going to send y'all on. And I promise that you will have a better show tomorrow. And I appreciate y'all being here. And I hate to leave y'all, but I've got to. Let's see. How am I? There we go. All right. So go over there and y'all just spam it. Spam it, spam it. Say, Angie, 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 Angie. And Angie will be back tomorrow. And I will, I'm going to try to get all the information I can today. So I'll be sharing some stuff tomorrow, but I do want to know more about this, this Pearadise thing as well. So I do want to watch that that interview. So y'all go on over there if that's where y'all are going to be. I'm going to redirect you there anyway, and just Angie said, "Hey, Angie did this," and see if they'll at least say my name. But anyway, thank you guys for being here. I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye.